Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I just want to update you on the jackfruit. As you can see, the hot weather has done wonders to the jackfruit and a lot of those fruit trees that really like the really warmer climate. These jackfruit, I believe, it's a seedling. I did say in the previous video it is like a seedling, so therefore it took a while for it to fruit. Now when my dad bought these seedling trees, they weren't cheap. I think they were around 100 something per tree, and we've been growing this for more than, I'm gonna say 7 years. It's as far back as I can remember. So I just want to show you an update on the fruit of the jackfruit trees. And these are the two fruits that I've had, and it's still maintaining its size. Look at that. And not size, it's still like attached to the tree. So I'm going to keep these two because this tree I think is sufficient to hold the fruit. And I'm going to do the hand test. This is my hand, and look at that. It's a lot bigger now. The other one's a little bit smaller, but it's still holding on. It's beautiful, isn't it? And just like to remind you that I am in Perth, and this is warm temperate climate. It's not subtropical like Brisbane or the northern part of New South Wales. This is warm temperate. And we move along down here. I personally believe that I have looked after these jackfruit plant or trees a lot better than my dad has in previous years. So come along down here. I think I saw another fruit. Right over here. Yes, this is another odd one. I could track back. So as you can see, there's one right up there. That little one there. That's not gonna, stay. But this one is a surprise. I didn't see this until like the other day. Like my sister was pointing out to me, and then we were just walking along, and there it is. It's like a very long stem, elongated fruit. Now I believe this might be because it's under a shady tree. Like the shape is a little bit odd. But what do I know about fruit? I like jackfruit. I'm not an expert. I'm just assuming because it's under the shade. Therefore, it's slightly different to the other fruit. So my dad bought this from the same nursery at Tas1 back in the days when they bought the custard apple trees at the same time. So they're not different variety. So this one here, so I don't know if I showed you last time this update. This tree had 2 fruits, and now there's only 1. And I noticed like a week or so ago, or 2 weeks ago, the stem of the jackfruit was a bit yellow, and I was a little bit concerned. I'm like, oh yeah, probably it's gonna drop. And look at it now. It has dropped. So this is a baby jackfruit. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cook it. Like, I'm going to boil it up and remove the skin and just eat the inside. So in Vietnam, a lot of vegetarian people, they eat jackfruit like when they're young, like your source of like protein, like a meat alternative, because of that fibrous, chewy nature. You can do like stir fry, you can cook it in a stew, that sort of thing. Yeah, so I will give this a crack and cook it. But this one here originally is from this stem, actually, right there. But now it's gone. Anyway, so I still got that one left, which is okay. So these trees down here, they're still doing very well. The foliage and all these new shoots coming through, all the old leaves are dying. But my number one tree, which is the one right down here, still hasn't produced any fruit, which is okay. It's a beautiful tree. Look at the canopy. And I'm sure it will do really well by the time it fruit. So that is my jackfruit update. It has been maybe at least a month now from the last video. And you can see that it's growing slowly. But definitely it loved this warmer weather. And we had like a few heat waves that has gone through. And thankfully it's been okay up here. We had a bushfire a week ago. That was just like at the back of this property. It was very close. It's like, yeah, very, very close. So that's something you need to be aware of when you're in bushland Australia, out in the countries. Wherever you are, doesn't matter where, it's very common to be, to have bushfires, and you just have to prepare for that and be prepared that potentially you might lose everything. Make sure you have insurance. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye.